It's 7 o'clock. Call this meeting of the Waverly Planning and Zoning Commission to order. Can we have a roll call vote?
David Larson, John Meyer,
Here.
Pete Fuller,
Here.
Stephanie Garner,
Present.
Dave Huser,
Here.
Kate Payne, Kathy Olson.
Here.
Okay, next item would be approval of the agenda as presented.
So moved.
So moved. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that the agenda be approved as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. The next are the minutes from the November 6th meeting.
Move approval.
No changes from you?
I'm not going to make any changes. I think,
I was kind of surprised. You usually have something you want to change.
no,
I'm just.
I had, no, anyway. No.
Move approval.
Olson,
Second.
you're going to second?
Second, yeah.
Okay, moved and seconded that the minutes be approved as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. Regular business. The only regular business item is a plat of survey for parcels at 908 Cedar Lane. Paige, would you introduce it for us?
Yeah, so basically what this parcel is doing is taking it, the distance kind of varies as it's not a straight line going down, but it's taking some property from 910 Cedar Lane and combining a strip of land to 908 Cedar Lane. As you'll see on the aerial image, the driveway at 908 Cedar Lane right now is fairly close to that property line. This will give them some more wiggle room, and Romeo is here to speak on any questions that we have. This setbacks, everything for 910 Cedar Lane will still all be met.
Okay. Is Mount Sinai, is that your business too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would anybody like to make a motion for us to discuss?
I move that we approve, let's see, the plat of survey for parcel FF located at 908 East, or Cedar Lane, Waverly, Iowa, to the City Council.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion?
I'm just curious, how does this, what's bringing this forward?
No, just to have more, we were hoping to just have more, because we don't have enough.
Rona, could you come to the microphone
Never been here before, I'm sorry.
You're good.
and identify yourself?
Yeah, right. Our hope is to eventually put a shed there, because we don't have enough room for a shed. And if you've ever been in our property, I mean, we have about 2 acre, but it slopes. And the only area we can put a shed, it's in that area. So to build a shed eventually will be all some sort of a building, small building to put additional storage stuff. It will be in that area. Otherwise, we'll have to talk to Perry grown, and it's down the wood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? It's approved.
Thank you.
It'll go to the City Council.
I've got on the City Council agenda for December 15th, but I will email a follow-up with you tomorrow.
Okay.
With all the information.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item is, are there any staff updates?
Looking ahead, January 1st is the first Thursday of the month, so obviously we won't have planning and zoning on that night.
We won't?
I'll be sorry.
Unless that's what
Why
you
not?
want to
You're
start.
dedicated. Yeah.
Well,
So,
It's
just,
the night before that's the issue, right?
yes, but the first is our holiday.
First is also a holiday.
Yeah,
The building will be locked.
yeah. I don't know if anything will come in. for that month or not, but I just want to give kind of heads up to be watching emails in case we need to change that date.
Would it typically be the next Monday, or next Thursday then? The
Yeah, they
8th?
don't change very often. I've seen it where it was just pushed back a week later, or it went to a different night of the week. So if we get an agenda item, then I will work with you guys to find something that works.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Are there
guess
any
it-
meetings in here on the second Thursday of the month?
Not at night, I don't believe I will.
Kate's
Well,
shaking her head no.
If something comes up, you just
I don't
need
think
to
so.
poll the group to figure it out, yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
so I just want to kind of give a heads up for that. But that's all I have.
Okay, any commission members have any update? Well, I went to the council meeting last Monday and got cornered after the meeting by a local plumber. And anyway, he felt that we treated Mr. Schilling kind of unfairly because we didn't approve those small lots. He said, well, you know that there's a lot of other small lots, many of them in Fairholme, that actually have alternative systems already. And I said, well, I figured there probably were because I couldn't imagine. And he said, well, you know, this would have been just adding to that number. Well, I told him, I said, this individual member doesn't feel that that should be promoted. And he wasn't convinced, but that's the way it was left with them. I don't know why I went to the meeting, but I did.
Well, I think the thing that needs to, he needs to, I guess I'm Sandy, but he needs to understand that originally, we weren't gonna do that originally, it had to be the whole lot when he put his house on, and now that he decided not to, doesn't mean we're gonna change, what we were doing, because that issue came up at that time. We don't have good minutes of it, but I know that it did,
Yeah, so we'll see. If he comes back to us, then we can have more conversation at that time, but since it's not on the agenda for
Yeah,
tonight.
it did kind of raise a question though, and I came in and talked to Paige on Tuesday. You know, what is the enforcement mechanism if someone has a problem? Andy shared with me what happens in the county, you
And
know.
I confirm, that is the same for city.
So Lindsay will take that on?
Correct.
So the county attorney will serve the property owner and,
She does for all the alternative systems in Waverly.
okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess to elaborate, the question is if a person has an alternative system that does require a maintenance agreement and biannual sampling and testing and so on, what if somebody says, well, to heck with it, I'm not gonna have a maintenance agreement, I'm not gonna do the sampling? Or what happens if a sample fails? What is the recourse? In the county, it goes through Lindsay and the county attorney and, you know, basically a nuisance abatement type process, I assume. I said, well, we contract with the county for that enforcement, but does that include that step to go through the nuisance abatement process, at the county level? And that was the question, I guess, that I had. So I
Yeah.
hope it never happens,
Right.
but that's something that could. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
Never's a long time. Never's a long time.
Yes, it is. Any other items? Is there one that wishes to adjourn, or
I'd like to adjourn.
you'd like
I'll
to adjourn?
second that.
Okay. We're adjourned.